Just when I thought the Crux couldn't get any better, I made one big change, and I feel like I'm falling in love with this bike all over again. Cue up the sappy love song. I'm gonna run through my gravel bike setup for 2023, and you know what? I feel like this is a configuration that has been curated over the last 18 months, all in hopes of finding the perfect do-it-all bike. Of all the configurations that I've run, I feel like this one offers the most versatility. Obviously, it's the Crux, it's set up for gravel, but because of this wheel and tire combo, I feel like it's equally set up to go ride road and smash a road group ride with friends without having to swap wheels and tires and anything else. It's truly a do-it-all, set it and forget it setup. After seriously considering going back to a 1x drivetrain and running an Explorer setup, I decided to stick with what I've been using for the last year. So for 2023, I'll be using my standard group set, which is a SRAM Red Axis mix. Up front, I have a SRAM Red Axis crankset with 4835 chain rings and a cork, and I also run 170 millimeter crank arms. When it comes to derailleurs, I have a SRAM Force wide front derailleur to help accommodate those larger chain ring sizes with the Crux. And then as a rear derailleur, I have a SRAM Force medium length. I run a 1036 SRAM Force cassette, and I use a normal SRAM Red flat top chain. Up top, I have a set of SRAM Force Axis shifters mounted to Easton EC70 42 millimeter bars. These were originally on my Aspero, and then they went to the upper and now to the Crux. Now here's where I've made this one big change to kind of shake up the whole setup. And that is that I took my NV45s and put them back onto the Tarmac SL7, and I'm now riding on the Crux a set of Reserve 4044s with DT Swiss 180 hubs and Continental Terra Speed 40 millimeter tires. This is a setup that I've wanted to run for a long time. And I say that it's been a long time because this is now my fourth wheel set that I've run on this bike. I started with the Reserve 32s, then I went to the Zip 303Ss, and then I went to the NV45s, and now I'm on the Reserve 4044s. And after having tried all of those depths and all those different wheels and all of those different hubs, I think this is my favorite setup yet. Time will tell. But my initial impressions are that this is kind of the sweet spot depth and probably just what I've been after. And these wheels feel stiffer than other wheels that I've ridden, which I really like. I'll do a proper short and long-term review of these wheels as I log more miles on them and get a better feel for them. So that's my 2023 setup, and I feel like it's a configuration that I can confidently throw on the back of the van and ride just about anywhere that I want to. If I find myself in southern Utah and I want to go ride the Alpine Loop with my friends, guess what? I just inflate the tires a little bit more and I've got a fantastic road setup. And if I find myself in Montana and there's a shop ride and everybody's riding gravel, guess what? I'm gonna let a little bit of air to the tires and I'm gonna go have fun on the gravel with friends. And I think that's the beauty and the versatility of this setup, is that I can basically go anywhere and do anything that I want to without having to swap wheels or tires or worrying about anything. It's a simple, no-nonsense, do-it-all solution. And for that reason, this is my 2023 setup. If you have any specific questions about this setup, drop me a comment below or shoot me a message on Instagram. In the next video, we're gonna talk about how we're gonna make this setup even faster and more hassle-free by adding a few ceramic speed components. Anyways, thanks for watching. Until next time.